Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about something that people often debate on campus. Should smoking be allowed on campus? I know people have different opinions about this, so today I'm here with my friend, Firda. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining me, Firda.
I can. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so excited to talk about this because it's something we actually see around in a campus almost every day.
Exactly. So let's start with the first question. Why do you think some people believe smoking should be allowed on campus?
Well, I think the biggest reason is the personal freedom. Most university students are adults, so they believe they have the right to decide whether they want to smoke or not, as long as they're not bothering anyone. They feel they shouldn't be stopped.
Yeah, I've heard that argument too. Some students even say smoking helps them relax, especially during exams.
That's true. The college life can be stressful, but some
Yeah,
students smoke because they think it's helped them deal with the pressure after the classes or whilst work on assignment. Whether is it actually effective or not is another story, but that's how some people feel.
yeah. Do you think campus should provide smoking areas instead of banning smoking completely?
I think that's a reasonable idea if there are designed smoking area away from the classroom, libraries, and cafeteria. I think smoker can still smoke without affecting anyone else. It seems like a fair compromise.
Yeah, that ma-
Makes sense.
that makes sense. But now let's look at the other side. Why do many people think smoking shouldn't be allowed on campus?
The biggest reason is definitely health. Cigarette smoke isn't only dangerous for smoker, but also for the around them, people around them. Secondhand smoke can cause a health problem too, especially if you're exposed to it often.
Yeah, I don't smoke too, and I really don't like walking behind someone who's smoking on the way to class.
Yeah, same here. Sometimes you're just trying to get to class, and suddenly you're breathing in cigarette smokes. It can uh, really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Besides health, does smoking affect the campus environment?
Yeah, definitely. Imagine studying outside the library or sitting with your friends, and then someone nearby starts smoking, and the smell can be distracting, and not everyone is comfortable with it. It can make a campus feel less clean and less welcoming.
That's true. I've also seen cigarette butts thrown on the ground,
Yeah,
and it doesn't look good at all.
exactly. Littering is another issue. Even if there are trash bin around, some people still throw cigarette butts everywhere. That makes the campus look dirty and then create extra work for the cleaning staff.
Some smokers say smoking helps them focus or reduce stress. What do you think about that?
I understand why they say that, but I don't think smoking is the best solution. Is the best solution. There are healthier ways to deal with the stress, like going to gym or even playing some games,
Yeah,
or yeah, it's a lot of ways to yeah, those activities can also help you relax without affecting other people.
yes, I agree. Plus, smoking can become addictive, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like nicotine is addictive. So even if someone starts smoking just because they're stressed, it can turn into the habit that hard to stop.
Yes.
That's why many universities try to encourage students to quit instead of continuing the habit.
Okay. So, if you had to choose, would you allow smoking on campus or not?
Personally, I don't think smoking should be allowed in a campus area. I think universities should be a healthy place where students can learn without worrying about cigarettes,
Yes.
smokes. However, banning it completely is difficult. Maybe having designed smoking areas is a good temporary solution.
So you're not against smokers, but you want to balance between personal freedom and public health.
Yeah, everyone deserves respect. Smokers have their rights, but non-smokers also have the right to enjoy clean air. The goal is to find a solution that works for everyone.
Ah, I like that perspective. Before we finish, do you have any final thoughts for our audience?
Mm, for me,
Yes.
personally, everyone should remember that our action can affect the people around us, whatever you smoke or not. Uh, it's important to respect other and help create the healthier campus. If you're a smoker, maybe consider cut back or joining the programs to quit the habit. And if you're a non-smoker, try to understand different opinion while still uh, supporting a healthier environment.
Well said. I think today's question shows that there are good arguments on both sides. Some people focus on personal freedom, while others focus on health and creating a better learning environment. Personally, I think having a smoke free campus, or at least designated smoking areas, is the best choice.
Yeah, I agree. At the end the day, we also want a campus that comfortable and clean and even safe for everyone.
Exactly. Thank you so much for joining me today, Firda.
Thank you for having me. It was a great discussion.
And thanks to everyone for listening. We hope this discussion gave you sometimes something to think about. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to our podcast. I'm Firda and happy to have you here. So, our previous episode, we talked about whether smoking should be allowed on campus. We discussed a different opinion and look at the issue from a different perspective. Today, we're moving to another interesting topic. Why should university students learning English? To help us discuss this topic, I'm here with my friend Ken. And hi Ken, thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Virda. Thanks for inviting me. I'm excited because I think this topic is very relevant for university students.
Yeah, great. So let's start with the simple questions. Why do you think learning English are important for university students?
Hmm. I think English is important because it gives students access to more information. Most international journals and research papers are written in English, so students can learn from more reliable source. In fact, a 2024 study published in Tamadun Journal found that many Indonesian university students believe English helps them understand academic materials better and prepares them for future careers. That shows English is not just another subject, but an important academic skill.
That's interesting. I also noticed that many references for our assignment are in English, so learning English is really help us.
Yeah.
And now, how about careers opportunities, the future careers? Does English really makes any difference?
Yes, I believe it does. Nowadays, many companies expect employees to communicate in English, especially international companies. The British Council's 2025 report also says that Students with stronger English skills are better prepared for university and the global workplace. So, improving our English can increase our career opportunities in the future.
I agree. Even many scholarship programs and internship ask applicants to have English skills. So, and now what about the technology? And is English useful in today's digital world?
Definitely. We are most online courses, AI tools, websites, and programming resources use English. Because of that, students who understand English can learn new technologies more easily and communicate with people from different countries. That's one of the reasons why English has become such an important skill today.
Yeah, that's true. I also use the English tutorials on the YouTube, whatever I want to learn something new.
Exactly. It's a simple habit, but it really helps over time.
But some students say learning English is difficult. What should you say to them?
I understand because I used to feel the same way. But I think the best way is to practice a little every day. You don't have to be perfect. Start by listening to music, watching movies, or speaking with friends. Little by little, you will improve.
Yeah, I completely agree. Learning a language take a time, but being consistently is more important than being perfect. Before we finish, do you have any final thoughts for everyone? See our podcast.
Okay. Sure. I think every university student should try to improve their English because it can help both in academic life and in the future. It may seem difficult at first, but every small step makes a difference.
Yeah, I like that. Today's discussion reminds us that English is more than just a classroom subject. It helps us access knowledgeable knowledge, prepare for our careers, and then communicate with people around the world. So maybe thank you so much for joining me today, Ken.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It was a great discussion.
Yeah, and thank you for everyone for listening our podcast. We hope today's discussion was helpful and inspiring, inspired you to keep improving your English. So, see you in the next episode.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.